Hi there, my name's Ash and I run Ray and Nova, which is an online gift shop and basically just a creative place for me. I wanted to start a bit of a YouTube channel to document everything that's been going on and try and find a way to basically help me navigate this whole thing, find my people, create a little community maybe, and just build upon everything that I've created over the last year. So a little bit about Ray and Nova. Ray and Nova is a very small one-person shop that sells a lot of art prints and handmade items. I started trading whilst I was on maternity leave with my first daughter in August 2023 when she was about 8 months old, and I did it as a way to help with postnatal depression and postnatal anxiety and help get me back out there. It started at day markets, makers markets, all those kinds of things, and has evolved. So in February 2024 we did our first Comic-Con, and since then we've pretty much exclusively done Comic-Cons or more Comic-Con style events rather than farmers markets or traders markets, and that has been amazing. We absolutely love the environment, it's always so lovely, we always meet the best people, and yeah, it's nice to do. We have also had our products in stores. So we have had a stall in Red Brick Market, Liverpool since March 2024. And over that time it has grown and developed, and really nice way of showcasing products without necessarily having to be at an event. So obviously because I have my daughter, passive income and making it, well, I say passive, I still make the products, I still put them out, I do all the rest of it, but the physical store to customer, the selling part, I have to do, which in my mind makes it more passive because I have to create products regardless. So having things there makes it a lot more achievable for me. I have also done 2 pop-ups so far at Kenji, one at the Makers Kiosk in Manchester and one at the Makers Kiosk in the Trafford Centre, and they both did incredibly well, better than I could have expected, and I can't wait to do more with them this year, which brings me to my third. So my third shop that I had was part of a pop-up creative department store in Staffordshire, Stoke-on-Trent. So it was created by a company called Keep It Local, and they specialise in small businesses and makers basically. And they had a range of my stock from October till December, Christmas Eve, and sold that there, and that was really nice. Once again, for me, it kind of felt like more of income because I sent my stock and then I could leave it basically, which it is so valuable. Being able to spend time with my daughter, and I am now currently actually pregnant with my second daughter, so she is due beginning of April time. Whether she comes then or earlier, I don't know, but she's due then. So having the ability to create some kind of income whilst not being able to do events, which realistically, I'm sorry, but I cannot do an event 2 weeks postpartum after having it, so it's just not going to be feasible. So I'm taking it from doing actual events whilst I have my daughter basically, and then after that I am doing events again basically. But these pop-ups and events like this are just bridging the gap for me to make it so that I can contribute to the household and things like that without really struggling, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think a lot. It already is a lot with just one child, but I'm excited to sort of document it and the process. I kind of regret not documenting it from day one because already in the last year and a half I have made so much progress and I can see it physically, and it's so nice when I look back at the first event I did where I had maybe 6 prints and like a couple small compared to now where, I mean, just my alone, I have over 50 different breeds of dog, and then there's colour variations within most of them. So it's been a lot of work, but I'm really enjoying it, and I hope that one day I get to the point where I can rely on this as a full-on source of income. But for now, just taking it day by day. Money that I bring in is great, but it's not relied upon, which takes a little bit of the stress out of it that I know a lot of people do have. I am in a very, very lucky financial where we're not, you know, rolling in not rich by any standards or anything like that, but we know even if I bring in absolutely nothing, all our bills are covered, and that's the main thing. We can always put food on the table, we can always heat the house just off my income. So hopefully one day we will get to the point where the pressure is kind of off him more and I can add more to the household, because at the minute my income is more like fun money. We use it for holidays, we use it for anything extra, any treats for my daughter, soon to be 2. And I think a nice way to do it, because if I get too overwhelmed or anything, all I have to remember is I don't have to bring anything in, and it takes a lot of the stress out of it that I know a lot of people do feel. Over the next couple of weeks, I am hoping to share videos and more videos, and I'm hoping to also get ahead and film extra videos so that when I do have my daughter, it's not radio silence, because it's going to be a big adjustment. I know everyone says like there's an adjustment from 1 to 2, and I don't know if I'm ready for it, but you know, plenty of I've done it. I'm sure I'll manage. And everyone goes, well, not everyone, but a lot of people go through it, and I'm sure there's lots of support out there. But if anyone wants to give me any tips, they are much appreciated. Because my daughter will be 2 and a bit, she'll be 2 and 2-3 months ish, and she is very clingy and very needy, and I love her to pieces and she loves me to pieces, but sometimes I could do with a little bit of space, and I just don't want the jealousy between the new baby and her. So yeah, gonna be a little, but we're gonna keep going with it. So yeah, if you want to follow along, feel free to subscribe, like this video, whatever you need to do. And you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and Pinterest. So if any of those platforms are better suited towards you, go look over there. It is at Nova on everything, and I will also link them below. So yeah, it was lovely, and I will get to know you more over the next couple of weeks. Thanks, bye.